All right. You talking about Philly offense, man. I got a question. I want to know, after I let y'all hear what Richard Sherman said, I want to know, is this thing locked up for MVP, or do Saquon got a shot? Or do Josh Allen got a shot? But I want you to hear what Richard Sherman said about Lamar Jackson.
What's your final say with MVP? Are you giving it to Josh Allen? Or are you going to give it to Lamar Jackson? I know we've talked about this at length in previous podcasts, but I mean, in my opinion, it's a genuine toss-up. Where does Richard Sherman lie in this?
It's not a toss-up at all for me. I think it's Lamar Jackson's MVP. I think the numbers he put up right now are historic. You know, first 4,900 yard, 40 touchdown, under 5 interception season in NFL history. This league has been around a long time, and there's been a lot of really incredible players to play. And for somebody to have a first at this point in time, something that's literally never been done in the history of the league. And I know that, you know, what the argument is for Josh Allen, but I think it's just hard for a narrative-based MVP season to go against a statistically based MVP season when your narrative doesn't also include the number 1 seed and dominance. And so if the Buffalo Bills, you know, Josh Allen led them to a playoff berth and people said, oh, well, nobody picked them to play this well. It would sound better. It would make more sense if the team had actually underperformed at one point. I know they lost a lot of guys. They lost a lot of pieces. They lost Stephon Diggs. They lost a lot of veteran leadership. I understand fully. But what I'm saying is, in this situation, you have to also get the 1 seed. Like, they never missed the playoffs. They were a playoff team last year. They're a playoff team this year. So although the narrative out there may have been like, hey, we're not sure how good they're going to be this year, they're coming off a playoff season. So they're still a playoff team, and they're a playoff team this year. So if they were the 1 seed, 15-2 with the narrative in these stats, then I could see, hey, they're going to give it to Josh Allen. They're the best team in football. He's carrying them to this spot. I know Lamar has had one of the most impressive seasons in National Football League history, but it's tough to say the best player on the best team. I understand that. When you're the 2 seed, it doesn't carry the same weight. And so Lamar Jackson's carries weight. And I know everybody's like, Derrick Henry, he has good players around him. Yeah, it's kind of how it works. MVPs have good players around them. I mean, that's how it's going to work. You're not going to find MVPs with bad players around them. You're not going to find good teams with bad players around them. You're just not. And Derrick Henry's having a little worse season than he had when he had 2,000 yards. And I mean, it's going to be easier for both of them. It's a good team. It's a good season. That's why he picked him up. But it doesn't take away from 41 passing touchdowns from Lamar Jackson and only 4 interceptions. It's not like he's not throwing the ball at all. He's running the ball well. He's efficient. His offense is scoring. They're winning games. They've won 4 straight in December, and that's winning football. You know what I mean? These awards are usually won in December.
Thoughts, Corey, and who getting your vote?
It's hard not. We all thought Buffalo was going to be bad, and they're actually pretty good. They are. I didn't think Lamar Jackson could elevate his game, but he did. But Saquon is a beast. Saquon is Philadelphia right now.
Yeah,
like they're in the position they're in because of one player, and that's Saquon Barkley. So if I had a choice, I would vote for Saquon Barkley, but it's got to go. Well, I tell you what, they play each other this weekend. Whoever wins, that's who's going to be the MVP. Even though it's not supposed to not count, but
and that's why I hate that tush push so bad, man. Because Saquon had 2,000 yards rushing, he had a lot of touchdowns too, and he would have had probably about 6, 7, maybe 8 more touchdowns if they wouldn't have done the tush push. He got to the 1 yard line a lot of times, and they gave those touchdowns to Jalen Hurts. I hate that.
Agreed.
I hate that.
I would say if they don't sit Saquon in the last game of the season and he breaks Eric Dickerson's record, you have no choice but to give him MVP.
And he didn't want to go for it.
and he was only a $105 away from it. So
He gets
that would have been achievable because it was against the Giants. He would have doubled that easily. But I think that hurt him, and Lamar playing in that last game, just to get to win the division, get better seating and stuff like that, and the performance he put on just further solidified the incredible season that he had. I actually really didn't have Josh Allen in it. It was really between Lamar and Saquon for me. But Lamar, I mean, 4,000 plus passing yards, a 41-4 touchdown interception ratio is crazy.
That's wild.
Especially for a quarterback they claim can't throw the ball.
Right, 900 rushing yards, and you have a what did Derrick Henry have? 1,900.
Yeah, he was up there too.
So you had 900. You almost had 1,000 rushing yards yourself with a 1,900-yard running back. One Pro Bowl receiver. I mean, what else can you ask of this man? This man went crazy.
The thing about that team is that you have to respect the run so much that the passing lane should be wide open for him, and they are. They are.
And a lot of people want to say like, oh, he only got those numbers because of Derrick Henry. Well, you could say the same for Josh Allen and James Cook. James Cook opened up a lot of that offense for Josh Allen.
Agreed.
Oh, you little faith. Listen.
This about to be some BS. I already know it.
Who should win the MVP? Lamar Jackson. Who's going to win the MVP? Josh Allen.
You think they finally give it to him?
Listen, because they can't keep putting him in this elite bracket without some hardware. His ass ain't winning the championship this year. Boom, bop, bada, bop, bop. Ain't gonna happen.
What's wrong with you?
Check this out.
Send him home with something, right?
Give him something for being here.
Agreed, but this is a wild number right here.
And then for Lamar, like I think first of all, I think he's the only two-time league MVP to not win a Super Bowl.
Well, yeah.
So they don't want him to be a three-time MVP to not win a Super Bowl.
Or maybe they do. I can tell you.
Here's the thing too. His ass ain't winning the championship either.
Ain't no full-blooded black man playing quarterback go ever win a Super Bowl. That's an unwritten rule.
We already got one.
Stop it.
We got three.
Stop. You talking about Kermit?
Doug Williams.
Doug didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exception to the rule.
Future sister wife.
That the buck stopped. Oh, well, Russ.
Future.
Yeah.
Future sister wife.
What we saying? What we saying about that, Corey? What we saying about Russell Wilson?
I'll allow it.
Okay, I give it.
I'll allow it.
Ooh, I don't know.
But
it's close.
Are we sure?
We got good hair.
You seen his mom and dad?
Yeah, they black.
You seen them dance?
We did.
No.
But we damn sure not allowing.
And nobody has a blacker father than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
that's only one half of the parents, though.
Yeah.
What's the other half, Jay?
She like black.
There we go. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm with the Saquon.
Yeah,
I'm with.
Well, here's
hold on, Jay. Hold on. Philly
he should win
3,194 yards passing this season, and they had 3,048 yards rushing.
Crazy.
That's insane. That's Philly.
Who had the other 1,000?
Jalen Hurts.
Probably Jalen Hurts.
300,
probably
maybe
close.
400.
Gainwell Hurts and the other back.
I can't remember who the other back is. But yeah.
Nah, hold on. I'm gonna throw a wrench in the whole thing. Honestly, the NFL MVP should be
here we go.
Joe Burrow, but for his team's failure to be competitive when it matters, eliminated him from MVP contention. But Joe Burrow had a crazy year.
Listen, I really don't like to be a homer. The most valuable player in the league this year was 15.
I'm not even entertaining that, Joe.
No.
No.
Without 15,
I'm not
the Chiefs are
entertaining
2-15.
I'm doing what Eve should have done to the serpent in the garden, and I'm just ignoring that. I'm not even entertaining that.
No.
All right, so if y'all don't want to give him an MVP, fuck
No.
it, he'll take another championship. Fuck it. That's what y'all want to do? All right.
He can win a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, right. He'll take another one of those. That's fine.
It's gonna be tough slaying
and
this
y'all in the
shit, okay?
comments, y'all can say what y'all want to. You just booked Patrick Mahomes 3 Super Bowl MVP 4 times. 4-time Super Bowl MVP.
Listen, y'all can't win. Y'all can't get to the Super Bowl again this year. Y'all look terrible, bro. Y'all look horrible.
All right, good luck.
Who's your starting running back, sir?
Everybody.
Nobody knows.
Pacheco and Hunt, they split.
Yeah, they split.
Nobody knows. Pacheco been hurt for like 6 weeks this year.
He back though.
He back. He back and he
back.
back.
Nobody know what's going on over there, man. The referee.
Speaking of running back, I think old buddy questionable right now.
Who?
Joe Mixon hurt his ankle in practice on Wednesday.
It don't matter. It don't matter if he was healthy. The Texans wasn't going in the Arrowhead and doing nothing. We saw that story on Christmas.
You never know.
We saw that story on Christmas.
Them Arrowheads don't look good. I'm telling you, man, they've been looking horrible and suspect all season.
Dude, last year y'all said that last year we was 11-6.
Don't let them fool you. Oh no. Da 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 da. Oh, try to school you.
Hey, I wanna apologize to Brother Russell for that. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair at all. That wasn't fair.
That was a little wild.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Brother
That was
Russell.
crazy. That was crazy.
Hey, Posh King, what you think about my Bob Marley just now? It was.
That's what that was.
Hit him with some. Hit him with some more.
Hit him with. Hey, Chris, hit him with the low flight of the bumblebee.
Flight of the bumblebee.
I got a song. I got a